Hi, my name is Brianna. I'm from the Alpharetta Library, and today I'm going to be talking to you about closet cosplay. So today's presentation is part 1 of 2, and it's Closet Cosplay 101. What is closet cosplay? A little background about myself is that I am a seasoned closet cosplayer. I've been doing it since I was in the 8th grade, and it's one of my favorite things to do. I participate in lots of local conventions like MomoCon, DragonCon, AWA, Conjuration, Comic-Con. So it's something that I really enjoy doing, and I'm excited to share with you some of the tips and tricks and about closet cosplay, and also what it is, and hopefully to get you inspired to do it yourself, especially for those of you who are starting out in cosplaying. Closet cosplay is an excellent stepping stone to get to your cosplay goals. So let's go ahead and get started. So once again, this is Closet Cosplay 101, Part 1, What is Closet Cosplay? First of all, what is closet cosplay? Well, closet cosplay is using what you have from your own closet or thrift shopping to build a cosplay. And some of you might be like, what is cosplay? Well, cosplay is basically another term for costuming. So it targets more for like fan-made, so characters from books, movies, TV series, video games, comic books. They're mostly costumes created from those types of characters, which is why it's cosplay. Closet cosplay is different because it's a lot simpler, it's easier, and it's way more casual. This works out when you want to cosplay, but you might be under a con crunch, which means, you know, the convention's right around the corner, or last minute you decided you want to go, but you don't want to be in normal people clothes, you'd rather dress up a little. And also, you know, if you're time scarce. So it's still considered cosplaying, it's just minus all the extremes with armor and sewing and building things that you have to do. So cosplay versus closet cosplay. So this is considered a cosplay. It has a lot of detail in it: the weapons, the armor, the mask, the leatherworking. This has obviously taken a good bit of time to make, if not bought online or through a store. Closet cosplay, on the other hand, is a lot simpler, a lot easier, as you can see here. A lot more casual. These are things that you can find in your own closet, or something you can find easily while shopping out at a store or thrift shopping. So it's a lot more low-key and doesn't take as much time to create. So those are the big differences between them. So you might be asking, how do you begin creating your closet cosplay? Well, the biggest thing is research and breaking it down. If there's a favorite character of yours, or you see a character and you're like, hey, I think I can do that, that is when you need to research that character. You want to look up example photos. You can do that on Google. You can look on Pinterest. You can get inspiration from other cosplayers. This right here is a link to my Pinterest for closet cosplay. It shows a variety of costumes, and all of these are closet cosplay. These are costumes people put together from things that they found, and they're really spot on, as you can see. And a lot of people have fun. They might do something silly from a cartoon, or they might do something from a comic book, or it could be really anything. And closet cosplay has a lot of options, and you can really stretch out a lot with your character. So don't be discouraged when it comes to closet cosplay, because you can take a character that you like and adapt it, and that's really cool. So if you just go to Pinterest, or you can go to Google, or really anything, and type in closet cosplay, you'll see examples like these. So with that in mind, you need to know, like, it's really important to try to keep it simple if you want to do a successful and less stressful closet cosplay. Some people might go extreme, and that's okay, but keep it as simple as you feel. Sometimes you need to take time to decide on what you want to do. Don't overwhelm yourself with a character. And if it turns out that it's too much for you to take on, then try something different, or else take a deep breath and see, what your options are. And it's totally okay if you take time or you change your mind when it comes to closet cosplaying a character. So you may have seen a couple of examples on my Pinterest, but this here are some examples for closet cosplay. We have Milo from Atlantis. We have Mavis from, from Hotel Transylvania. We have some Disney characters. We have some comic book characters, and all of these are really easy to put together. So as you can see, these are closet cosplays. Very effective though. So how do you begin? Well, you're going to pick your character, obviously, and you're going to research. So for this, I decided to do Rose Quartz from Steven Universe, which looking at it, you might say, hey, that looks a little challenging, but we're going to break it down. I'm going to show you how you put together your closet cosplay for a character like this. You're going to find your reference photo and you're going to research them. So this is one of my reference photos of Rose Quartz. It's pretty simple when I look at it, but not everybody has the immediate mindset, so we'll break down a little bit about that. This is my second reference photo, only because I happened to be pregnant at the time that I did this cosplay, and I was really excited to do this character because she also was a pregnant character that fit with what I was going through, so it was a really fun cosplay for me to do with being pregnant as well. And so now that you have your character and you know what you're going to do, you need to analyze it and make sure it's simple enough for you. So for me, I said, I can do this. It just looked like a pink wig and a shirt and some skirts. I was like, I can do this, no problem. But once you have reference photos, you can then break it down even further. Once again, these were my two reference photos I chose. And this is how I broke it down for her character. So what do you need to create the character? That's what you need to ask yourself. So when I broke this down, I looked maybe a petticoat for something underneath, a white skirt, a pink skirt or dress, a black shirt, and a pink wig. Pretty simple. That's what for me, I'm like, that's what I would need for this character. But now you have to say, okay, that's what I need, but what do I actually own? Because that's where you need to start. You're going to closet cosplay, you need to look in your closet. I looked in my closet and guess what? I didn't have any of these things. And that's okay. That just because you don't have it doesn't mean you can't still go and get what you need, but at a fraction of the price as it would cost online. So yes, I unfortunately did have to spend some money, but it's totally fine. And with that being said, when you spend your money, you're going to need to know about budgeting, especially for closet cosplay. In part 2 of Closet Cosplay 101, we're going to go over budgeting tips, locations you can look, especially here in Georgia, for some really good finds for closet cosplay. Breaking down your character even more and budgeting out, comparing what is cheaper closet cosplaying it or something store bought or online bought. So if you join me next time for part 2, you'll get to learn all these cool things. Plus, I have some really cool tips and tricks on how to bring your closet cosplay together. So join me next time and we'll see you then. Have a great one. Bye.